So I was just making some mayo and I broke it. This has happened to me before, and it does happen to, even seasoned cooks. It's not a big deal. What happened? I started making my mayo with my egg yolk and I added too much oil at the beginning. So the first pour was way too big. And now it's like this, super runny, because it hasn't properly emulsified. So it hasn't properly connected with the egg yolk. Now I don't need to throw this away. I asked ChatGPT if there was a solution, and they found me one. So that's what we're going to do now. You can either use another egg yolk or mustard. Now I'm making remoulade sauce, so I was going to add mustard to it anyway. And maybe you make your own mayonnaise and you add mustard anyway. So you can absolutely just use mustard. If you don't want to, if you want really eggy, plain mayonnaise without mustard, perfectly understand, then you need to use another egg yolk. So, and you need a fresh plate, same plate, very flat, easy to rub stuff in. And then that's your new base. So you start with a new base. Here's my new base, a big teaspoon of, actually it's more like 1.5 teaspoons of mustard. And I'm going to add this mix very little by little because I don't want to make the same mistake again. I don't like to waste food. All right. It's going to rub it in just the way you would make actual mayonnaise as well. Just keep rubbing in a little bit. As soon as it's set, you add a little bit more, and really just a little bit. You can see how it separates at first, and then as long as you keep on rubbing, it just emulsifies. It's added to the your new sauce. And I'm gonna keep on going, and I'm just stopping the video here because you don't need to watch this. I'll be right back. So this is working extremely well. And I kind of remember now that some people, when they make mayonnaise, they add the oil drop by drop. I've literally never done that, although I might have to start and try that. Because, you don't want to waste food. I don't want to waste food. But as you can see, it's working. How do I know? It's already thickening. The more oil you add to an egg yolk, the thicker it's supposed to get. That's how you know you get mayonnaise. And you can of course, right now it's still quite saucy, like a sauce, but the more oil I add, the thicker it needs to get. So when I when I started and I kept adding oil and this got, more and more liquid, I knew something was wrong with my mayonnaise. And that's why I paused immediately to fix it. And as you can see, no problem. So as you can see, this works like a charm. This very thick, nice sauce, and this plate is almost empty. Just gonna make sure I get every last bit for the last round. I'm gonna use a spatula here, very sticky, because it's so oily. Yeah, there's a good, another spoonful of this on this plate. All right. Fiddly. So I've now used up the egg and the oil I used too much of, and I have a nice thick sauce. This is, however, not the consistency I want. I wanted the sauce to be way thicker. So now that I've used up all of that, I'm back where I should have been at the beginning before things went wrong. But that's okay, because we fixed them. Everything is fixable, right? And because I want a thicker consistency, I'm now going to add more oil and keep on going until the sauce is as thick as I want it to be. And while I do it, I'm very careful to really add just a little bit of oil at a time, like a teaspoonful. a very full teaspoonful. All right, mayonnaise successfully saved and thickened. This is now as thick as I want it to be. And I'm going to add the rest of the ingredients to make some remoulade sauce. Thank you for watching this video. And if something goes wrong with your mayonnaise, it's not the end of the world. Now you know how to fix it. Have a delicious day.